I think it's about time that we admit as football fans that sometimes we overthink the game a little bit too often. I think we overthink what the sport is really about, and we overthink what guys are supposed to be doing out there. And the reason that I say that is because I saw a lot of people overanalyzing DeVonta Smith in the draft process leading up to the draft. There were a lot of people that really were concerned about his size, him only weighing 160 pounds, I believe, 160, 170 pounds, something in that range. And that's something that definitely has to be talked about. I think that we all need to be aware of that when we evaluate him as a player, but I don't think that's the main thing that we should be looking at or losing our minds over, because at the end of the day, look at him as a receiver. Look at what he has to bring to the position based on what he's asked to do, and evaluate him like that. Now, when we talk about the weight and the size thing, I get it, but hey, he's not getting too much bigger. I'm just going to put it like that. He's not going to get too much bigger. He is what he is. Now let's evaluate his skill set as a wide receiver and see how that translates to the next level. When I watch the guy, I just see a purely talented wide receiver out there. And the reason I say that is because I think he just gets it. I think he just understands playing the position. I think not only does he have just supreme athletic talent, 4.3 speed, length, ball skills, all of that type of stuff. I just think he gets it. And this play right here is just a really good example of that. Now look at DeVonta Smith right here. He's to the top of the screen on the hash marks right here in the slot. And he's just running a sluggo right here. It's a little bit deeper than the typical sluggo, but it works. And I mean, man, like, first of all, just the flat out speed. That's the part of the game that you just can't teach. And when you have guys with that type of speed, they really give you the ability to go out there and dictate things to the defense. Guys with that speed put a tremendous amount of pressure on DBs down the field vertically. And we saw that all over DeVonta Smith's film. This play is no different. Excellent burst off the ball. Really good job selling that post route or slant route, whatever you want to call it. He does a really good job selling it, but he doesn't overdo it, if that makes sense. Sometimes a lot of guys overdo it when they're running double moves, slanting goals, hitching goals, things like that. Sometimes guys just don't have a feel for it. DeVonta Smith is not that guy. He is not one of those guys. He has a feel for it. He has the speed, and he just makes it look easy. Another thing right here is look at the burst after he makes that second break. First break to the post, second break, back vertical downfield, and look at the burst out of the break. And that's the part of the route where you win. After that second break, you should be flying out of that break. Put your head down, get a good 2 to 3 steps upfield before you even start to look back, and the ball should be there. Really good job by DeVonta Smith, and quite frankly, he's going to be a problem. He's going to be a lot to handle for defenses. I'm just going to tell you that right now. You get more of the same on this play. And this isn't even anything spectacular. This isn't anything scheme-wise that's overly complex. They just fake the bubble screen, then they hit the slant right to DeVonta Smith right behind that. And I mean, just look at it. He catches that ball, and it's a track meet to the end zone. It's a straight-up race, and 9 times out of 10, DeVonta Smith is going to win that race. Doesn't change right here. And I don't even think it changes once he gets to the NFL. You can drop this guy on any football field on this planet, and he's going to be faster probably than everybody out there outside of a few guys here and there. So you guys see what's going on out there. I don't have to explain it too much more.